all, there's the goal of each process, especially nowadays. We are prone to automate our process as much as we can and reduce the human labor. So what should most of the business aim to achieve within accounts payable department? Improve productivity and efficiency. Every AP team has some inefficiency and productivity bottlenecks that could benefit from identification and elimination. Some of the key ways that you can seek to improve productivity through the SMART goal setting are reducing invoice cycle times or making the invoice payments more efficient, such as capturing the discount but protecting cash flow, or increasing the number of the invoice processed per employee. All these goals are achievable with the automation system that are available today, which can help the team in the extraction, classification, and handling of the invoice data. The second goal is to lower the processing cost. High cost per invoice can be a significant financial sinkhole for businesses due to our poorly structured AP procedures. Not only do you need to pay each invoice, but when the cost per invoice is high, your business is losing a lot of money annually that it should retain. If you haven't seen them yet, those hidden costs can be payroll, time-consuming error correction processes, and some suggestions can be considered, such as setting a low target price benchmark and then improving the department to drive the cost toward that goal. The next goal of accounts payable is to maximize the payment accuracy and control. Incorrect, insufficient, and late payment all cause the headache for the company. Worse still is when the wrong vendor receives the payment for an invoice that isn't associated with the orders. So inaccuracy in payment process costs money, and problem for approval can slow down the process when it should be accelerating. Some suggestions: evaluate the accuracy of the team and set the goals to improve exactness, implement a better approval control, and keep a firm grip on every cent possible. So when trying to pursue your accounts payable goal, sample the data that your team produced to check for the problems. And reduce the risk of fraud is a critical goal, especially when you consider nearly 5% of a business revenue might vanish to fraud every year. Thinking how much has your business lost to payments fraud, both intentionally and accidentally. Accounts payable can be a source of ongoing concern and potentially financial leak by not having a correct process or structure. So what can be considered to minimize the payment fraud? Matching the original purchase order and the receiving report to the invoice automatically can simplify the identification of these defects and trigger a manual follow-up process. And the next goal is to save time, another critical productivity. So take this opportunity to calculate how long the average invoice spending on the system before it's finally get paid. Is there any difference processing time between the small value and the big value invoice? Saving time means saving money, boosting accuracy, and keeping the efficiency at the highest level possible without inducing the staff burnout. And last but not least, one of the key goals should be to provide the support that your staff needs to succeed every day. That means more than providing them the appropriate tools, we need to support them with in-depth training and problem-solving assistance. When conflict arises within other departments over a payment procedure, the leader should stand up for the teamwork and ensure that department receive a proper recognition for the value that it creates.